What if washing your hands could save thousands of lives? One doctor discovered that. His reward was not fame. He was rejected. Then he was locked inside an asylum. His crime? He insisted doctors should wash their hands. Vienna, 1847. Childbirth was supposed to begin a new life. Instead, it could end one. A mysterious disease stalked maternity wards. Doctors called it childbed fever, and nobody understood why. The hospital had 2 maternity clinics. Both treated women giving birth, but one clinic had far more deaths. The difference was enormous. Why? The answer was hiding inside their routine. Doctors began their mornings in the autopsy room, then went straight to the maternity ward. There was no modern hand hygiene. No gloves existed. No germ theory existed. Something invisible was moving. It traveled on hands, moved between rooms, and eventually reached vulnerable patients. Semmelweis did not know the exact organism, but he knew the pattern. Then something happened that changed his thinking. His colleague, Jakub Kolichka, died. His illness resembled the mother's illness. Semmelweis saw the connection. The same invisible threat could affect both. Inside the body, childbirth can create vulnerable tissue, which creates an opening. If harmful bacteria enter, the immune system responds. Think of it as a biological war zone. Invaders arrive, defenders mobilize, and inflammation can spread. Was the air killing them? That was one popular theory. But Semmelweis suspected something much closer. The hands were carrying danger. He tried something radical. He ordered doctors to disinfect their hands, not occasionally, but before entering the maternity ward. The solution was chlorine-based. He wanted to destroy the contamination he could not see. Then the numbers changed. Deaths fell dramatically. The first clinic began approaching the safer clinic. The experiment had produced an extraordinary result. But Semmelweis had a problem. He still could not explain the exact cause. He was missing one crucial piece. What exactly was being transferred? Semmelweis called it decaying organic matter. Today we understand the bigger picture. Microorganisms can move between people. But evidence does not always win immediately. Semmelweis faced resistance. His findings challenged accepted medical thinking, and accepting his idea meant accepting something uncomfortable. Doctors themselves could carry disease. Semmelweis eventually left Vienna. He continued his work in Budapest. His methods still saved lives, but recognition remained distant. His frustration intensified. Years of rejection took a heavy toll. Semmelweis became increasingly distressed. His behavior changed, and his mental health deteriorated. This part of his story deserves care. He was a person before he became a medical legend. In 1865, Semmelweis was taken to an institution. He was 47 years old. The man who had fought infection was now confined. And his story was about to become even darker. Semmelweis died only weeks after admission. Historical accounts describe injuries sustained while he was restrained. An infection followed. The physician who warned humanity about infection died from one. So what was killing those mothers? The answer was infection. Semmelweis had been fighting puerperal fever. Today, we understand it as severe infection following childbirth, often caused by bacteria. Semmelweis did not discover bacteria, but he discovered something equally powerful. He discovered a route of transmission. He showed that prevention could come before explanation. Your immune system is working every second. Most threats never become a story. They are detected, contained, destroyed. But sometimes infection overwhelms the body's defenses. Your hands look clean. That does not mean they are biologically empty. Invisible organisms can move between surfaces. Hand hygiene interrupts that journey. Today, hand hygiene is ordinary. That is exactly why Semmelweis matters. His radical idea became routine. Routine became prevention. And prevention became one of medicine's greatest weapons. Behind every statistic was a mother,
I check the baby?
Behind every
Of
death
course,
was a
thank
family.
you.
Semmelweis saw the pattern. He just saw it before medicine was ready. A century ago, invisible infection was a mystery. Today, we can see much of the battlefield. We understand transmission. We understand immune defenses. And we know prevention can change everything. Ignaz Semmelweis was not simply the doctor who washed his hands. He was the doctor who questioned what everyone accepted. He saw danger where others saw routine. And sometimes, changing medicine begins with noticing what everyone else ignores. Because the most dangerous things can be the things we cannot see.